unaware the wife he divorced to marry her best friend had just won the $300 million contract. He told her she wasn't good enough for his family. What she did shocked him. The champagne flute trembled in Marcus Whitmore's hand as he watched his ex-wife step out of the black Mercedes S-Class that had just pulled up to his wedding venue. 6 months ago, he told Natalie she'd never amount to anything, that she was an embarrassment to the Whitmore name. 2 hours ago, he'd married her former best friend, convinced he'd traded up. But the woman walking toward him now in a custom Valentino suit that cost more than his car wasn't the broken, desperate woman he divorced. The security detail flanking her wasn't for show. Neither was the CEO of Titanium Industries following 3 steps behind. Marcus' new bride, Sienna, went pale beside him. "That's impossible," she whispered. She wasn't supposed to be, but Natalie was already smiling, and it was the kind of smile that burned empires to the ground. In her hand was a leather portfolio stamped with words that made Marcus' blood run cold. $300 million, Whitmore Tech acquisition. 6 months earlier, Natalie Chen had believed in fairy tales. She believed that 10 years of marriage meant something, that the late nights she'd spent building Whitmore Technologies from a garage startup into a mid-sized firm mattered. That her husband's promises, "You're my partner, we're in this together, I couldn't do this without you, we're more than just convenient lies, she'd been wrong about all of it. You're not good enough for this family, Natalie." Marcus's mother, Patricia Whitmore, delivered the words with surgical precision in the formal living room of the Whitmore estate. Marcus stood beside her, silent, his jaw tight, but his eyes empty of the warmth Natalie had once loved. "Excuse me." Natalie's voice came out smaller than she intended. Patricia's diamond earrings caught the light as she tilted her head, examining Natalie like a specimen under glass. "You come from nothing. You have no pedigree, no connections, no refinement. Marcus deserves someone who can elevate him socially, someone who understands our world. I helped build the company," Natalie said, her hands shaking. "I mortgaged my father's house when the banks wouldn't give us a loan. I worked 8-hour days as a glorified secretary." Patricia interrupted, playing at business while Marcus did the real work. "Now that Whitmore Technologies is worth something, we need someone appropriate by his side, someone like Sienna." Natalie's heart stopped. Sienna, my Sienna, her best friend since college, her mate of honor, the woman who'd cried on Natalie's shoulder through 2 bad breakups and countless career disappointments. The woman who'd been spending an awful lot of time at company strategy sessions with Marcus lately. Marcus finally spoke, his voice flat. "Sienna understands the lifestyle. She comes from the right background. Her father's connections will open doors we need." Natalie's laugh was bitter. "There is no we anymore, is there? The divorce papers are already drawn up," Patricia said, sliding a manila envelope across the mahogany table. "You'll receive $200,000 and nothing more. No stake in the company, no alimony. You weren't a founder, merely an employee. The prenuptial agreement is very clear." Natalie's hands trembled as she opened the envelope.